think you can hear me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can hear me. Alright. So why did I enter this trade? I feel like ICT now because I don't got no camera on or nothing. Just because I'm trying to lock in. But, okay. So we have a SMT divergence at the highs, mixed with AMD playing out. I can definitely see this being accumulation, manipulation, and then down for a distribution move. We did have news that took out a lot of liquidity in the market, so that's also more conviction as well with these London lows that we have formed down here. And we had really good market volatility that pushed us higher. So we are just watching it play out right now. It's not like moving as smooth as I intended it to, but just going to let it play out. And we got our stops above these highs right here. So yeah, I don't know how it's gonna play out. It's above this high right here. My stop loss. Let's see. I entered off of. We had literally since we swept all this liquidity, and we already like had a valid entry on like from NQ. Like we had a valid entry on NQ before news, but I wanted to wait after news so we can then take out that liquidity. So hopefully we just push lower from us taking out that liquidity, and then take out this this low right here that we made from like taking out all this sell side, and then hopefully this low. And I think that's a London lows as well. Yeah, I think that's London lows. So hopefully we can take out London lows. But we're probably just we're gonna cut partials at this low. Secure some profits and then continue lower. Been on a losing streak, but I think yesterday was my actual first strategic loss, and then I really took that very like important. I took that like to heart, like, and I did notice that at the end of the day, after I did like hours of journaling, hours of back testing like that one trade, I noticed that it wasn't even entirely me. I noticed that I psych myself out a lot, and actually in a lot of stuff I do in my life that I'm not actually good at it, but it's really all just in my head. Like, I am a good trader as long as I'm telling myself like word from mouth, like speech, saying why I'm entering and where I'm going to exit. I think I should be good. But just trusting my conviction. That's one thing I need to work on in July. Trusting my conviction, and trusting my model. If it's not A plus setup, then don't take it. I believe that this is an A plus setup, despite this choppy price action right now. But we're gonna see how it plays out. We just ended macro. Hope that doesn't mean anything for trade. We also have like, I guess we can consider this an order block right down here. So we can also expect us to come lower towards that on a 5 minute. But if we do happen to lose this trade, then again, we scaled down so much, like with like our leverage. Dang, why are we like respecting this so much? Yes, to see if we're respecting. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. Because if we're respecting this hourly fair value gap, or hourly SMT, we could be cooked. We are, so Loki might be cooked, boys. But damn, I did not notice that we were respecting this 1 hour. Fuck me. Okay. So, yeah. Conviction is low-key invalidated. I guess we're just respecting AMD on the 5-minute. I say this trade is definitely my fault. I'm gonna actually take out because I already know what's gonna happen. Yeah, I take full accountability. We had this 1 hour. Let me say, I'm in the Discord right now, but I got out early. Another loss added to the books. Yeah. So I could have been looking at this 1 hour SMT. Of course, I didn't. Not paying attention to my high time frame confluences. I take accountability for that one. Again, this loss did not hit me as emotional at all. I think I truly, like yesterday, definitely found peace within the charts. I'm not going to enter in anymore. I'm probably gonna cut that because, like, we're just chopping right now. And last time we experienced chop, I told myself that if we see all this choppiness within the markets, then it's probably best for me not to trade. But that might just be it for the day. Again, we have tomorrow. We always got the next day, and especially I'm really liking that we came lower with these macros, and thank God for kind of giving me that advice when I was thinking about it, because I should have really started with the macro or micros. Like, yeah, because the micros, you have so much more time to trade, or with the XFA, you don't have a time limit like the evaluation. So I might as well just take little chunk, like win after win after win after win, but all small. And I think I'm okay, and I realized that it's okay to take that amount of time. Yeah. But longs would be nice, but I'm not gonna, because I don't think I'm in the mental state right now just to take another trade. Just because, losing streak, I know this losing streak's going to pass. I can only lose so many more times until I win. So, yeah. So I'll just test all in God's plan, but probably going to call it a day. So, trading is genuinely beautiful, because you can enter off shorts and have beautiful conviction, and just place the stop loss a little too slim and miss out on what could have been your first payout. Could have been thousands of dollars. Could have set you off. But I'm only in this period of time losing, and I truly do have faith that once I'm done this losing season or whatever, that I will be on a very good path. And all it takes is faith, really. I know it's unfortunate, and I know it's really heartbreaking, like literally after this my 5th loss and the losing streak. And don't get me wrong, I feel like fucking bawling my fucking eyes out. and maybe because I'm just so passionate about this, but also I don't know. It's just rough. It's trading is not for the weak. I made a whole like voice memo, went on a walk, and all this after because it genuinely, yeah, it's hard to see. It's a hard watch. It's a hard watch, but knowing that I can do this, knowing that the trade still played out in my favor. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's very unfortunate, but I know that it only takes one win to change the trajectory of this whole thing. Yeah. God bless you guys all, though. That was a trade. If you want a little recap, literally it was AMD playing out. Accumulation, quick manipulation, move lower for distribution would have been the more long-term move. We got a little scared because this went our SMT, but of course we disrespected it. Made an SMT at the highs. And yeah. Continue lowered. I entered off of the 1 minute time frame. I should have seen this as accumulate AMD right here. Should have seen this as AMD. But I did enter in a little early. But yeah. I mean, all we can say is shit. I mean, I guess we could have subbed this buy side first before we came lower. Took out this imbalance that I actually was looking at prior to my trade. Because exactly once we inversed that, we came lower. Of course, after the trade, I was still looking at this entry, but I did not execute on it. Took it all the way down to the New York lows. But yeah. It's all good. Just another loss. Definitely going to have more losses down the line. It's part of the process. I know it's hard to see these recaps out here with all these traders making this crazy amount of money when you could have done the same, but it's part of the process. We're all in different points of our journey and just have to remember that. But yeah. Adios. Remember, God loves you. Remember, there's nothing that He will push you through that you can't endure. So remember, it's all temporary. Yeah. See you.